So gently circling the knees to massage the low back. You can release your hands, let them get closer to the ground, super gentle circles, massaging the hips, the sacrum. Your hands could add a little stretch and opening. I think that's it for that. So we're going to take our right hand, put it on our left knee, and our left hand on our right knee, and gently create a little pulse. We don't want to squish. We don't want to lift this part off. We don't want to do that. We just want to keep it nice and long. We don't want the legs to splay out like this. You're going to bring the feet closer together here, so they're directly on the floor, and we're going to drop side to side. And then the top leg will swing out just a little bit and come back. Swing out a little bit and come back. This is from modern dance. Very simple hip swings. So we're not doing like any kind of gripping. We're not gripping the muscle. We're just softly letting it just glide over naturally, just from the twist. And then if you feel flexible, you can add more vigor to the movement. Come up closer to the hands. Here's where you could play with lifting the arms and the hands. Always coming back to the center point with your feet close together. Okay, from here. So this next exercise is an extension of the feet and the hands. You could come up, you could keep them out. Just breathing into the belly, and as you exhale, we're going to engage the core, so engaging the navel. It's like a starfish to fetal posture is what it will look like. What it feels like when you breathe is there's a slow exhale and pull right from the navel and out. Inhaling again. Try to keep everything on the floor, your feet and your hands, as we inhale. And exhale, engaging the core, pulling in. Get a nice big inhale. And engage the core, pressing it down. So if you were just using your joints, it would look like a fold, like. And that's not the same as using the core energy, so we're going to just play with that.
Camera's rolling.
Okay. So navel radiation, starfish to fetal posture, basically is about breathing into the belly, and then when you exhale, we're pressing that, we're engaging that core center. So we engage core and fold, drawing the feet toward the center. Inhale, exhale. It's a really easy core engagement, drawing the body toward fetal, keeping everything on the ground. Inhaling, exhaling. As opposed to just if we folded with the joints, it would just be like, and there's no engagement of the core.
Okay.
Ready?
Action. Recording.
So gently circling the knees to massage the low back. You can release your hands, let them get closer to the ground, super gentle circles, massaging the hips, sacrum. Your hands could add a little stretch and opening. think that's it for that one.
Okay.
It's gonna be short.
Okay, we're not even gonna stop cameras, we're gonna let them
Yeah,
roll.
just go for the next one.
And say it out loud. Joy, you could just say it.
Bent knee rocking.
So we're gonna take our right hand, put it on our left knee, and our left hand on our right knee, and gently create a little pulse. You don't wanna squish. You don't wanna lift this part off. We don't wanna do that. We just wanna keep it nice and long. We don't want the legs to splay out like this. So we're just keeping them nice and square, and then we're creating this little rebound. Sending fluid up the spine, fluid communication from the tail to the head. So it becomes a rebound, very little effort. If you get tired, you just switch the cross and you just continue. And you're just aiming to have your head moving. So if you're going like this and your head is not moving, you're just going to add a little more vigor. And voila.
Extended one leg at a time.
So you're going to continue, as soon as you finish, continue extending one leg and feel the opening in this hip flexor psoas, nice and warm. And we're just going to keep that rock going. You can pull a little closer now. Same motion. Just gently opening this hip. Bringing fluid to the hip. You can feel the heat as it builds. And it's changing legs. Continuing that same motion. So your heel is flat on the ground. This foot is relaxed and free. Again, not jamming it in, just a gentle pulse. This is just about creating fluid communication through the body. And that's that one.
Extend both legs.
Heel rocking. This is heel rocking. Do you have rock on heel there? Joy?
No windshield wiper, just extend both
Okay,
legs.
this is rock on heel. Extend both legs.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new slide.
No, it's okay. Go get it. We know what it is. So now both heels are pressed into the floor. So you're not going da, 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 da. You're just gently rocking the heels and bringing the whole fluid body into communication from the feet to the top of the head. So the head is still rocking gently. And the longer you do this, it will change your state and bring you into real calm nervous system. Little pulse of the feet. Not full flex and full point, just in the middle. Great. Now we're going to create a little different type of movement. Going side to side. So the feet are going to windshield wiper. Right, right, left, left. And allowing that to rise up into the hips, rise up into the chest, and up into the head. Moving energy up the spine. So your pelvis is going to be moving and your spine is going to be reacting. And any energy blockages that are there are going to be released by the shaking motion. Softening the bone, softening the body, softening the muscles and tissues, just relaxing, letting the bones do all the work. Making sure you're not holding your neck so your head is staying stiff. Just want to let everything go. You can even go with your lips. Blah, blah, blah. Soften the face. And that's that one. If you're feeling tight in any specific area, you can just shake that area. You can just do the chest isolation. You can just gently rock the head. You can just do the belly. So we're just trying to create a shape, just getting more fluid through the body on the floor. So if it's pelvis that you feel like is stiff, you can just shake the pelvis. and see what happens. I could hold something, if I just want to shake my pelvis, I could hold my chest and get more fluid there. If I want to let everything go, if it's the chest that's tight, I can move just in the chest. And then eventually the whole body will become more fluid and flexible. Yep, that's it. Now the next part.
So,
You're gonna keep rolling.
Yeah.
okay.
Are they too short, you think?
No?
Okay.
The only thing I'm thinking of when you were doing that thing where your feet were going like this back and forth,
Yeah,
I might want to zoom in on just the feet.
okay. I
You know?
can do that right now.
Let me see if I can do it with what's here.